Setting up the presentation for a driver that has multiple violations. Now keep in mind, setting up the presentation for all of these scenarios, just to give you an idea that you're going to focus mainly on specific factors or specific topics to tailor the information to fit that situation. So number one, you're going to review the justifying factors. You're going to educate the client on the concept of tickets. Most likely you're going to educate them on the difference between a minor violation, which is going to stay on your record for 2 years, like a speeding ticket, taking a stop sign, taking a red light. Any minor violation is 1 point on your record and is going to stay on your record for 3 years. A major violation is going to be 2 points on your record, and it can stay on your record for 7 years or 10 years. The DUI is going to stay on your record for 10 years. Driving with a suspended license, reckless driving, hit and run, those violations are major violations, 2 points, but they're going to stay on your record for 7 years. So you're going to need to educate the customer on their situation. Sell the concept that insurance companies offer a higher monthly payment for customers that have tickets simply because tickets become exposures. Someone that has multiple tickets has a higher possibility of being involved in an accident. So you're going to create value by elaborating on the tickets. For instance, a speeding ticket, you can tell them, look, if you're speeding and you're driving 70 miles on a 25 or 45 zone, you're driving twice as fast as the limit. It only takes a second. You could lose control, get distracted, and you're going to end up hitting a car. Or someone gets in front of you, you're driving so fast that you're not able to stop, you're going to hit the vehicle, you just created an accident. So based on the violations, based on those speeding tickets, or taking a stop sign, for instance, taking a red light, I mean, cars could be crossing, you're going to hit a vehicle, that's going to create and cause an accident. So therefore, insurance companies charge you more when you have violations because those violations, based on statistics, create accidents. Number two, educate them on the violations. So you're going to give them a lot more details as far as how long those tickets are going to be on the record. You could give them an approximate, give them an idea. You still have 2 to 3 years, okay? Emphasize on the fact that they have a major violation, minor violation, and what these violations mean and how the insurance companies consider these violations, to give them a full understanding that violations are considered something very negative and a high risk for insurance companies. Number three, you're going to review the coverages. Now give a full description of all the benefits, determine what coverages are interested, and also elaborate on the concept that liability is technically it covers the third party, and that's the coverage that they're going to need in case they're involved in an accident. Number four, introduce the approximate of the monthly payment. Number five, add value by using real life examples. Keep using the tickets as a value when you're emphasizing on the exposure and how tickets could actually cause accidents, and therefore the insurance companies are charging a little bit more towards someone that has multiple violations versus someone that doesn't. So once again, the purpose of setting up the presentation for someone that has multiple violations is just educating the customer. You really have to educate the customer. Give them a lot of information. Don't just go based on the options and then move on to the approximate and the initial payment. Educate the customer. The more knowledgeable they are, the more confident they're going to be and the more willing to make a decision.